Hey guys, what's going on? Cream Cheese 007 here, and I'm doing something a little bit different right now because I have a couple of sort of announcements or things that I want to say. Normally when I'm starting a new game, I'm going to be either starting from the file select screen or from the intro cutscene. But right now I want to say a couple of things. First of all, thank you for 25 subscribers. I know that it's a very small amount. Ugh. I need you to turn on. Thank you for 25 subscribers. It means a lot to me. Even the fact that I have 25 people that are crazy enough to like watching my dumb videos enough to subscribe is really makes me happy. Thank you. Now the second thing is, I was not planning on playing another game quite yet because of Metroid Prime. However, unfortunately, a majority of my Metroid Prime playthrough was lost to the ether due to... I had the entire playthrough actually finished, but unfortunately I put it on my Chromebook, and apparently when you put it in your downloads and stuff, it doesn't stay there permanently. So it's disappeared into the ether, and it's not there anymore. So I'm not planning on privating any of the parts I've already done so far. I'll move into the file select screen. I'm not planning on redoing any of the ones I've already done or privating anything like that, but unfortunately that playthrough will not be completed, so I'm recording this to kind of make up for that. Now I am going to have a practice file, and also this is going to be a 100% playthrough. So I will be getting all of the heart pieces and bugs and whatnot, and I will be trying to, explain as many things as I can when it comes to the game. I'm just going to go with Link. I know that that's a very generic way to name your character in Zelda, but I don't have anything that creative to name him. So, I'm just going to go with that. Here, I'll turn it up a bit. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? Better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Alright, so here we are at the Knight Academy. Now, with games with more text like this, when I was playing Metroid Prime I didn't have a lot of text to read through, but when there is text I will be reading it. If I can do a sort of voice for it I will try, but I am not very good at voices. So, now the first thing you want to do in here is open this up, and yeah, you'll get a free blue rupee. I feel like it's a bit too loud. I'm trying to just find the perfect volume pitch. And also, normally with big cutscenes like that, once again, I'm going to try and not to talk through them, so you can just see the cutscene without hearing me talk. But, yeah. So, let's leave our room here and head out. Now, there's a lot of things with Skyward Sword that I both like and dislike, and one of them is right here, the very beginning of the game. The very beginning of the game is full to the brim of, in my opinion, unnecessary intro and tutorial. It's just really dragged out and boring. And it'll probably take at least a couple hours to get through the whole thing, because there is a lot of dialogue to go through. First, let's talk to this guy. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I want to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck by here in the academy. Plus, I gotta move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess it's the way it goes. Get out there and wow them, buddy. So yeah. The other thing is that this game heavily utilizes motion controls, and I will probably have to recalibrate my Wii Remote a lot, because the Wii that I am playing this on is 14 years old, and it's not perfect. Now, there's another big complaint here, is... Aw, thanks, I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. No problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so... I need you to carry one of those barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up a barrel, and press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii Remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wii Remote down and swinging it. But we will get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you get any of this, just press 2. That'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at that moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? It is pretty handy. Now, another major complaint is that green circle there by Link, as I'm sure you can see. That's your stamina meter. Now, Breath of the Wild also has a stamina meter, but that game you can upgrade it and it doesn't deplete in 5 seconds. In this game, you can't upgrade it and it does deplete in 5 seconds. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. And also, I think it's just used for a few too many things. There's things about this game, like I said, that I do really like, and there's things about this game that I really don't. And I'll try and get into them so that it's a bit less of just me sounding like a walkthrough and a bit more of personality and all that. So yeah, let's bring this over here to the old lady. What's all this? I thought I told Fletch to carry that. But it's too... probably... Here, I'll try and do a voice for this. It's probably for the best that skinny boy would have probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help. Probably was really bad, but I'm trying. So, we don't get a reward from her, but the reason we did this was because we actually get a reward from Fletch. I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old lady offered me to do that. She basically paid him 40 rupees for nothing. And he gets to keep 20 for doing nothing. Great job. So yeah, that's pretty much it for optional stuff. Just a couple of extra rupees early on. And there are a lot of uses for rupees in this game. This game has some of the biggest wallets in the entire series. I believe the cap is 9,990. 9,900, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, this is Skyloft. This is probably my favorite hub in the entire Zelda series. I think it's really cool. And all that. So yeah, we're outside now. Hey Link, up here! Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me. So yeah, Z targeting and pressing A. This has been here since Ocarina of Time. Excellent. Always remember that you can press Z to target something. Once you've targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. If you think that that was just a lot of explanation for pretty much nothing, you have no idea what's in store for you. We got a lot of tutorial coming up. What do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving towards it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. So yeah, when you run up to a ledge, you'll automatically jump. Now, we could just move on, but he does have a little thing for us to do. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Master Gibora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go receive Mia for me? Alright. Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really do appreciate you taking your time to help. The time out. Bleh, can't read. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not because you get a reward, because you don't, but I'm going to be showing off some of the climbing and new mechanics that exist. So, you can dash up walls like that with ledges. And also, while you're hanging off, you can swipe the Wii remote to one side to leap. It uses a bit more stamina than just casually walking across it, but yeah. Once again, I think stamina's overutilized and this just plays the point. Now, vines are pretty normal. You can also leap on vines, by the way. So yeah, we're just going to be getting some basic maneuvering around the world mechanics here, which is why I did this. Hey Link! I don't care how good a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach a roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab it and move one with A, and then use it as a platform. So you can climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash by pressing the control stick for a few minutes. So yeah, we can move boxes. Why this uses stamina, I have no idea. I've been complaining about this game a lot, so I guess I'll say a couple things I do really like. Like I mentioned, I think Skyloft is a great hub, and also, I like this game's art style quite a bit. And there is some really good dungeon design that will be coming into play much later. We're not going to be getting to a dungeon for a while, unfortunately. Nice work, you brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed me in now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. So yeah, up there is the goddess statue. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Alright. So, over here is a bird statue. Now these can be used to save or save and quit. And there's other types of bird statues, but we'll get into that later on when other things happen. Now these are stamina fruits. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. I wish there were more of these, because it makes running around Skyloft a lot more easy, because you can just do this, and just pick them up and continue to run. So yeah, your stamina depletes pretty quickly. Alright, let's head over here and meet up with Zelda. I am not going to bother to sing this, so I'm just going to say it. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Yeah, I can't sing, so don't expect me to sing things. Hey, good morning, Link. What? Still can't talk. Glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument. Look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They told me that it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it. He said it's called a harp. Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a pretty great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So how do I look? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with an Really? You know, it does look a little weird. There you are. I can't do an old man voice, it'll wear my throat out. I'll try at least. There you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird moving today. No, he's not, but okay. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of the pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing was first met? Oh, that Loftwing of his. Okay. Jesus, I can't read. What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you were the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who was a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a Knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we go. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try and practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of hard practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. I don't know why she says that, even though you don't press anything during this cutscene. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link, I've got you. Jesus. It's like the Fluzzard thing from Mario Galaxy. Look, that don't look too comfortable. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend, I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't spring your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. Blah. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Alright, so that's pretty much the intro. Now, the only reason I don't give Zelda a voice is because I can't do high-pitched voices like that. And I think I'm going to end off this video here. Let me see how long it's been. 22 minutes, that's probably good. These episodes are going to be longer than the Metroid Prime ones because this is a long game. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this about here. So if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of content like this, you're more than welcome to subscribe. And if you want to see when I upload new things, you can hit the bell for notifications to see when I upload things. I say things way too much in these, but that's what I've been doing. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.